9 complaints in 1 month, which is completely unnatural for any bus captain out there. So I don't know if he got fired or suspended, judging by his Instagram story or something along those lines, and then he started fights with people that weren't even involved in the first place. I mean, like verbal fights on like WhatsApp or something along those lines. I don't know. I don't really use like those social networking sites a lot. And even if it's just a suspension, I don't even think he would last long inside the operator anyway. Because he constantly brags about driving cars or buses recklessly, way above the speed limit when it comes to cars, especially. And hopefully, no other PTO gives him a chance, because I have already warned them. I did whatever I can. I talked to people that have connection with HR, and then they said, "Oh, we are aware that this person has like a history of applying." So I'm not sure about the other two operators, but hopefully they would be smart enough to not hire him based on his history per se. So Service 52, it's safe to take it for the time being, I would say. But obviously, if you see him, please don't board. Like, please don't board. Because even in his quote unquote exit speech, he still tried to brag about the fact that he has managed to form a coalition with uh, people under 18. Yeah, people under 18. All I gotta say is, you have no one to blame but yourself. You go around the internet constantly bragging about your unsafe practices, and now you're trying to curse back at the people who reported you for your unsafe practices, right? But whatever it is your fault. Own up to it. Don't be an arrogant bitch, especially if you cannot back up the talk. You're not as important as you think. You're pretty much insignificant in the bus enthusiast scene, I would say. I'm not saying he's a shitty human being or what, even though the way he interacts with people under 18, it's kind of telling, but all I gotta say is this motherfucker needs to learn a thing or two about like humility in general. Like just general. I'm not saying like specific, I'm just saying general. Please stay safe out there, and I hope nobody tries to like emulate his actions for obvious reasons. Because you're not only going to get yourself into trouble, but you are putting everybody's lives at stake with your own actions. Either people in other vehicles or the people in the same vehicle as you. So fucking pipe down and learn how to own up to your mistakes. And stop trying to deflect or dodge questions. When people are trying to answer, when people are trying to get important answers from you that matter, or regarding matters that are concerning, I would say. Because really, like, okay, this is more of a general statement, but regardless of like, how to say, like, where you are per se, online, offline, I don't really want people to see it as like, oh, your fans and your haters. Like, I don't really want people to see it as kind of like a, how to say, a binary or like a duality thing. Because I just want to say that even your closest friends should not, in like I mean in general, should not give you a free pass to do anything you want just because they are your friends, okay? The reason why people are your friends is because they value you and they care about you as a human being. And by no means it is a free pass to do whatever the fuck you want without having to own up for your shit, the shit that you do to people. Again, not targeting, uh, like not targeting this against anyone. I just want to use this opportunity to put this out there that like it's not you don't see issues as just like, oh, your fans and your haters, because that is like really outdated, and that's kind of like not the right way to look at things, I feel. Yeah, I mean, like, why am I saying all this? It's like, yeah, I shit on people a lot, but I shit on them because it's because their arguments are stupid or the content they put out is stupid, and not because they're like shitty human beings in general. I never really believe that like anybody out there is like truly shitty unless they um do some really sus stuff like what Airplane Man has done. But I think in Airplane Man's case, I think he just needs to like just get a fucking grip of reality is what I would say. Because this job, either bus or train, or even if you're like a delivery driver, a taxi driver, as long as you fetch other people, it is your responsibility to ensure the safety of the people that are in the same vehicle as you. It is not a job whereby you get to fucking brag to, and this goes out to everyone that is like aspiring to be like a bus captain or a train captain or whatever. It is not a game. It's not like, oh, it's not a space for you to fucking get online clout, especially over your own unsafe driving or practices. Being proud of your job and upholding that standard is one thing. Showing off in a way that's like not even fucking related to driving at all is not the way to go about doing things. I say this just in case like people look up to him and then they want to emulate his actions in the future. Don't. Just don't. Because this is your job whereby you make a mistake, people's lives are at stake. Your job is to fetch people from places to places in a safe manner and ensure that they arrive at their destination in one piece. Not for you to hook up people under 18. Because number one, that is fucking immoral, and it's also not listed in your job description anyway. This is different from a regular customer that who is a legit commuter that interacts with you a lot. That's a different case. And to his fans, I want you guys to know the difference between making friends online and outright fucking harassing people. Like the way he has done. This man is an insult to everybody else who takes their jobs as a bus captain seriously. And I hope that whatever employment that he ends up with next time, he wouldn't bring the same bullshit or toxic behavior to those places next time. Even if he works in PTO but not as a bus captain, the same thing would apply. Don't be a prick to other people, especially in a professional working space. When you wear the uniform of a bus captain, you gotta conduct yourself properly in public. Last but not least, Don't copy whatever he has done.